Hello everyone, Brenix here, RooTz. We get the root of all gaming. We are still playing Powerstone. I like this intro. I like the way this guy talks. We're going to listen to it just for a second.
In the 19th century, people are strong believers of superstition and legend. Adventurers seek the world for fortune, glory, and a legendary treasure which has the power to make dreams come true. That treasure is known as the Powerstone.
So, I love his, like, I think they brought the intern in. Like, they're like, man, if we don't get the voiceover for the intro, we can't get this game out. And so, like, hey, Kevin, have you ever done a voiceover? He's like, not really. I'm just not really the people I go to for voiceovers. And then he's like, it's fine, man. Just come in here and read this. And, you know, he's like, for centuries, people have tried to fire the Power Stone, but now it's time for the Power Stone. I just love it. It's so deadpan. It's great. Okay, so I'm Jack the Ripper now. It's about to rip that ass. Oh, I like the way he walks. Walks like a little crab. Yeah. You can suck it. That's a weird move. Oh, wow. Yeah. Get you some of that action. Alright, super mode. Wow. Well, that was a definitely... What is he when he powers up? Did he... So he folded his body on top of itself. Ugh, that's creepy. Oh, no! Jesus. Okay, I don't like his helicopter thing. So... Don't you do... Oh, shit. It's Big Bad Beetleborgs. Big Bad Beetleborgs. Oh, quit it. Quit it! God! Get some of this. Get some of this. Ow! Ow! I like that. Excuse me while I put away my regular knife to grab this giant... God! So unforgiving. I like Jack. I like his little moves. He's making me think like Michael Jackson from Moonwalker. Let's say go. No! Yeah! I feel like I suck hard at this game. I need to get Jonathan Rainey on this and we can do a versus. Come on, please. So I guess if you get like a 1-2-3 combo on anybody, it takes the Power Stone from them. Yeah! Yeah, you like that? You like how luck... Wow, that is... You are straight from Nightmare Creatures there, bud. About to give you some of this... Super! Do it! Really? You gonna lag on me? Oh, huh. I was pressing the wrong button. Apologies, everyone. That was not the power-up button. I think I just took like 20 screenshots. Sorry, everybody. So what's the point of that business? Yeah, I can fly halfway across the map. You ready for me to lay down a pipe? Yeah. Get that Power Stone. So now that I know what I'm doing, ish. Fuck you up. Yeah. That's right. You want? Wow, that is. What the fuck is that? And that is creepy. That's like if a Roomba ran over some Yoshi knives in the kitchen floor and then like became sentient. That's what that is. Let's see here. Little Goku, I'm gonna whoop the shit out of you. You gonna get it. Freaking Dragon Ball Z ripoff. Bastardizing the brand. Alright. I think I remember, because I beat it as every character, because, I mean, I think I rented the game, and, I I mean, it's a fighting game, so... I mean, first of all, it's a fighting game. Second of all, it's a fighting game with like 8 characters, so... I mean... You know... Wow. Cool, thanks. I wonder if that was Japanese for like... Buttered popcorn and soda, good time movie! But it's probably like fire, intensity, death, and pain. It's like, when I was growing up, when I was like 19 or 20, the big thing was to get Chinese symbols on like the back of your neck or on your forearm or your wrist, and it's like, you know, power and strength, and this one means ox and blah blah blah. Yeah, here's the thing. Normal tattoo artists struggle with their native language, as in English. I don't know if we've seen tattoo fails on the internet or not, but like, you know, like they do only God can judge me, and they leave the D out of judge. Like, so the same guy who can't spell, you know, like endurance right, am I going to trust him to accurately put a Chinese symbol on me that's supposed to mean power? Like, you put like one little L the left way or the right way, or, you know, something like that, and it can go from, you know, power of the ox to, you know, I like bunnies. And I mean, it would be funny to get one of those tattoos and come across somebody that reads Chinese or something and be like, ha, that's wrong. That would be funny. Like I said, some artists struggle with their native language, so asking them to put another language on you, you're really rolling the dice there. But there's some people out there that do it. There's some great other translates, but not I. I don't like you, Jack. How do I speed you up? Speed up! Speed up! Yeah, what did I do to speed that up? Oh gosh, this is difficult. Anyway, I got the Dreamcast. Without focusing, I'm probably not going to be able to talk about my Dreamcast-ness. So anyway, I'm just going to tell my story while I get the shit kicked out of me, so we can start playing another Dreamcast game that I can actually be good at. I think I was good at this guy. I got the Dreamcast. It was coming up on Christmas time, 1999. I was 13. Was I 13? Yeah, I was 13. Anyway, so, you know, we all know that the Sega Dreamcast came out, like, literally right before, Jesus Christ, right before, the PlayStation 2. And everybody was like, you know, super, like, PlayStation 2! Like, I get it, because it was an awesome console. Not gonna sit here and shit on PlayStation. But, so if everybody remembers, in 1999, the world was ending in 2000. Everybody remembers all the, you know, Jesus is coming, and the computer. The big thing was, dang, Y2K. Gosh, you know that. I lived through it coherently. I wasn't like a small child or, you know, bumping around with 20 million others, my brothers, sisters, and my dad's goods. Anyway, you know, the whole Jesus coming in the world things, a lot of churches grabbed onto it, you know, was like, well, let's make this a time for reflection or prayer. And so I went to my local church for Y2K, because they had this whole Y2K sleep-in that literally, and it was really teen-based. They didn't do it for the older folks. I guess they were at home in their fallout shelters and bunkers like, well, if my kid dies, there's one less mouth to feed this delicious tomato soup. So anyway, oh my god, I get my shit kicked when I'm focusing. Now when I'm trying to tell my story, I'm doing nothing good. Anyway, so go to the local church with all my friends from school and from the church, and it's like they set up this teen center. Like, we had popcorn balls, we watched one of the Star Wars movies, and they had this like video game center, which, you know, I can kind of appreciate this church being a little bit progressive enough to know, like, hey, kids like video games, and they're not the devil, so, you know, it's okay. So anyway, in their teen video game center area, they had a Sega Dreamcast, and you know, there's like 4 or 5 kids gathered around it, beating it up and stuff. And let's try this. And so I was watching a few kids play, and it was Sonic 06 or Sonic Adventure. I don't know. It's been redubbed so many times. It's damn Sonic Adventure. Anyway, and I was watching some kids play. I was like, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And finally, like, the one kid who played it for like 3 hours handed it to the kid that was waiting, you know, 3.5 hours. And anyway, finally I got my turn. And this is gonna sound sad on me, but I was actually playing that motherfucker as we got into the millennium, because it was like everyone's like 10, 9. And I'm like, get it, Sonic, get it. And as I, you know, and they always say, like, you know, whatever you're doing at New Year's is what you're gonna do for the rest of the year. I might have put a gypsy curse on myself, because I have been pretty adamantly playing video games for the next 18 years after that. But anyway, Christmas is coming up. You know, my mom's like, you know, what do you want for Christmas? And I was like, you know, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, all that good stuff. And yeah, you little fucking gypsy. Yeah, I got a gypsy curse for that ass. Fucking Peaky Blinders. I'm cutting them fucking eyes out, bitch. Sorry, I just really enjoyed beating her. So anyway, I played it, and that shit was amazing. Now I know, and after getting older and looking at many playthroughs, many personalities, people have shite all over Sonic Adventure for the Dreamcast. All the glitches, all the fall throughs, you know, character rendering, all that stuff. But you know what? I played it that night at the church, and in the very first scene where you're running down the boardwalk and the dock, because I didn't say boardwalk well, the dock, and the giant Shamu killer whale is chasing after you, destroying the planks, and it's showing the shot over your back like a GoPro view, and you're running away from him and springing and everything. That blew my fucking mind. Like, I remember just sitting there, and like, you know all the commercials from back in the day when they're like, the new turbo effects, graphics, Neo Geo, blah, 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 and it shows like the guy with sunglasses and his hair is blown back, or like, what is that? Is that the RCA thing where the guy's sitting in the chair with the speakers blowing him back? Anyway, I was like that. Like, when I hit that scene, because it's automatic. I mean, as long as you push the joystick up, you're going to do what you need to do. So anyway, when that scene was going on, I was just like, and that's the sound of my brain going out the back of my skull, because that shit was awesome. And even now, like, I've watched some people do some playthroughs of it, and I'm definitely going to play it again, because, I mean, hello. But even in the playthroughs, when people are sitting there like, oh, Sonic sucks so bad, and I was saying the Nintendo Dreamcast, the Sega Dreamcast is blah 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 blah. I still, when I watch that, when I see that one sequence where he's doing the yeah, that's not exactly how I wanted it, but close enough. Anyway, when I watch that sequence, I still, a part of me goes, yeah, right on. Right on. And I'll catch myself, like, if I'm listening to the video and they're doing it and I'm busy working on something, or, you know, at work or whatever, and I hear that scene coming up, I'll actually stop what I'm doing, or I'll find myself that I have stopped working or doing whatever I was originally doing and watching that scene, because it just fucking gets me, and it still gets me. And I came back that night, and my mom's like, well, the world didn't end, and we're all not dead, and, you know, not up in heaven with your granny. And I'm like, hey, I want a Sega Dreamcast for Christmas. And I got one. Lucky me, right? Little did I know that within like a year it would be obsolete. But I loved it. I thought it was awesome. It was the shiz. Let's see, can I pause? Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna stop right here. I know I'm ranting and everything, but yeah. Alright guys, Brandon Root, the Root Law Gaming. See you next time.